originally in the Democratic Republic of Congo. I became a barrister. I was 24 years old. I went to the bar and I was a successful barrister. But I fight for human rights in my country. In a dictatorship country, you don't survive when you fight for human rights. I have to leave one day. Can I ask you, how many of you here come from another country to study in Glasgow? And you just say, wow, I'm the right place now. Thank God. Thank God for that. Well, when I came to the UK, I ended up in Heathrow. I didn't come to Glasgow, I didn't come to Scotland straight away. Scotland is the journey to get better. It's the journey to survive. It was hard for me to survive in London when I arrived. I was starved, no food, no water, for 3 days by the immigration service here. I was 7 months pregnant. The following week I was put on a bus to travel from London to the north of England for 10 hours after another 10 hours of interrogation, just like a criminal, because I came in this country, I was smuggled. If you look at those things and you realize these people have been treating me this way, because perhaps I was black, perhaps it was not my country. But in 10 years in this country, day by day, I realized that every one of us has his own problems, has his own way of surviving. What I want to tell you today is just my journey. Today, I'm a qualified paralegal in this country. I'm a human rights companion. I like that one because it makes me to feel the same. In the Congo, I fight for equality between men and women, for a better life, to feed your children with the little we can have. But here, my big disappointment was that this is the greatest civilization in the world. But this is the way I've been treated. Coming here, being a barrister, I thought I'll be able to practice here. My qualification in my country is the toppest you can have. You go to do law university, 5 years university, you completed that, then you do 2 more years of training, then you're fully qualified. So in London, I went there to the Law Society. I need to be qualified as a solicitor in this country. Can I? No, you can. Your qualification means nothing here. Okay, thank you. Next step. Well, we can tell you this. You can try in Scotland. Okay, I tried Scotland. And Scotland told me, well, you can come to Scotland. In one condition, you have to live in Edinburgh. I packed my things, put my children in the truck again, all the way from the North England to Scotland. I've been trying to survive this qualification program in Scotland for 3 years now, day by day. No funding. You have to fund the training yourself, and you have to follow the procedure that the Law Society imposed to you. Then comes the other difficulties. Well, when you come in a country and you want to have your life back, it's not always easy. And I have to say this, whatever fight is in front of you, you are coming newly in this country. You have to keep your self-esteem. You have to survive by keeping your dignity beside you. If what you want to do is not possible to do now, try to find something else. This is what happened to me in England. At the time they refused my application to requalify, I, as you may be aware, in Africa we speak so many languages. I understand 7 languages. I speak 5 languages. So I said to myself, okay, what do I have in my hands now? I can be a linguist. Again, to be requalified, to be able to practice as a linguist, qualified linguist, you have to follow the procedure. It's the UK, the unique place in the world. Nothing the same like in the UK. You have to follow everything they ask you to do. So I went to the Institute of Translation and Interpreting, and said, I want to requalify. Okay, can we see your CV? Can we see your qualifications? And I said, okay, I produced it. At the time I arrived that day, I passed the interview. I had 3 hours of interview. At the end, a gentleman came to me, and I remember I have to travel from Blackburn, North England, to Netherlands. He came outside and he said, "Where's Debora Kayembe?" I said, "This is me." And I said, "Oh. And I time he got to university again, he said, "I am very proud to tell you that for the first time in the history of the Institute of Translation and Interpreting, you are fully qualified as an African-speaking person for 5 languages." I was glad. I said, "Wow, that is my achievement. Okay, next step." So, getting the client, I had a fantastic way to go, but in my heart, I just wanted to qualify again as a lawyer. Why not try? I'm a lawyer. I've got qualification for my country. I'll try again. This time, outside the UK, I put an application at the International Criminal Court. Who knows the International Criminal Court? They only chase African president, no European one. So at the International Criminal Court, I put my application in as a lawyer. I waited 6 months and I said, "Oh my goodness, this is very bad." When they contacted me over the phone, they say, "Miss Kayembe, yes. Well, I'm just willing to let you know your application has been accepted. You can come and work at the International Criminal Court every time we have an assignment for you. You'll be defending the victim, you'll be supporting the victim, also the accused. This is 2 jobs right from you. In the UK, nothing so far." I said, "Oh my God, what's happening here? This is my own country." A year ago, I became a British citizen. And, well, all this difficulty that you face, as being a mother, that I am a mother, and being a working person, you always tend to have the thing that you want to do in life that makes you happy. You're studying because you want to achieve something. And it's the same way for all these people coming looking for safety. When I came here at first in Britain, it was for safety. My political profile was so high that I could not go to Belgium. The Belgian kingdom and the Congo, the country of the Congo, there were some repatriation of political. If you claim asylum in Belgium, you can make sure tomorrow morning they send you back to the Congo. So, and that time, the UK was the only place I can stay peacefully. But I faced the immigration process here. It wasn't easy. My application was dismissed again and again until it was closed down. And I said to myself, I have to survive this. And I went to meet Jack Straw. Who knows Jack Straw? You know Jack Straw? Thank you. He was at that time the MP in the city was living. And I went to speak to him and I said, "I'm Debora Kayembe and I'm going to tell you who I am in the Congo. If you really knows the politics in Africa, you find me someone in the story I'm going to tell you." And he said to me, "I believe you. I believe what you say. I'm going to write to the immigration to ask them to review your case again." And that time, the Home Secretary was John Reid. He's Scottish, yeah? John Reid wrote to me and said, "I have asked the immigration casework office to review your case." When I went back to the immigration told me, "Because we dismiss your case, you need to find a witness, somebody who knows you, who saw you working in the Congo, who is not in the Congo, anywhere else in the world, but he has a refugee status. If he's not refugee, we know he's in the Congo." Oh, I'll get lucky. One of my colleagues left 2 years before me. He was in France, French, but refugee in France. He came over, and an independent tribunal, I was granted refugee status in this country. That was the beginning of everything. It's about surviving. As a mother with 2 children, how you survive this. It's about surviving, keeping your dignity with you, to have your life back. And this journey in my life is still continuing as we progress all the time. Now, I made this choice to be a lawyer, which is still my choice, and I still have a long way to go. But becoming a linguist has been something positive in my life. I've learned about other people's culture. I've learned about other people's ways of living. And it has helped me financially to finance my law training. What I'm trying to explain to you here is, if you have a door closed, Don't sit back and just say, no, there's nothing I can do. If you have a little option in your left, go to the left. And this, if this asks you to crawl so you can get to objective, crawl. If this asks you to run to get there, run. If this asks you to jump to get there, jump. Because in the end, we live to satisfy our lives ourselves. If you are satisfied with your life, what else are you going to ask for? If you sleep like me, you wake up, you know, they're all looking for me because I am the platform. How satisfied this can be about your own life. Sometimes it's also making our choices. You know, some of the choices we make in our lives, sometimes we don't realize how hard they are. Last year, the European Union contacted me, the all-true institution. They said, Debora, we want you to come to work with us as a linguist. And I said, yes, I'll come tomorrow if you want. They said, no, we need you to have a master's in languages. What do you want me to do? You need to go back to university and do the master. Oh, I can do that, thank you. The following days, I was here at World University. This is where I am now because I'm completing a master's degree in international politics and interpreting and translation. New things, Turnitin, who knows Turnitin? Oh my goodness me. Turnitin, and got online. All these things very new to me. Sometimes I say, oh, I have to back down now because this is too much for me. Don't do that. Keep going. Learn new things, learning something new in your life will not change you. My late father used to tell me when I was doing politics in the Congo, he said, you need to go to the bar. Because the day all this politics is over, you still the barrister that you are. You still have something for yourself. And you're not going to be running on all the politicians. I'm doing politics today, tomorrow you become chicken, the following day you become noisy. No. If you have a door open in front of you, get for it. Go for it. Try every single step, every single option that you have to get to the end. Today I'm talking to you about being successful, being a survivor, and being happy. No depressed. No, do I look depressed to you? Yeah? Do I look, tell me yes or no? No, really. This afternoon I'm on another speech. I am happy. But it has been a long journey. And I've seen negative things in this country. Those negative things, it's not because we are Chinese or we are black or red. It's about the system that we're living in. This is why I'm campaigning everywhere I go. I'm using my example to make you understand that everything is possible if you believe in it. But when you are successful, don't shut up. Go to the world, tell the world what you've been through, and tell them how did you survive it. Thank you very much. God bless you.